This is B.4, multiplying rational numbers. So for multiplying rational numbers, we're going to use the same rules as multiplying integers. If the signs are the same, the answer is positive. If the signs are different, the answer is negative. When multiplying fractions, because rational numbers can be written as fractions, we do not need a common denominator. We will multiply them as is. We will not use mixed numbers. We will convert to improper fractions. And then we will multiply straight across the top, straight across the bottom, then simplify. So for negative 2/9 times 1/3, multiply straight across the top is 2, straight across the bottom is 27, and we have a negative because a negative times positive is negative. Now for 5.3 times 1.8, we're going to multiply that to get negative 9.54. And it's negative because we had one negative. With the decimal place, I count how many decimal places I had from each and add them together. So I had 1 and 1, so I move my decimal twice. For negative 4/5 times negative 2/3, this will be a positive answer, and we get negative 4 times negative 2 is 8, and 5 times 3 is 15. 4.5 times negative 2 1/3, first switch them to improper fractions, then multiply straight across the top and straight across the bottom. I can reduce 63 over 6, each by 3, to get negative 21 over 2. 12.7 times 3.6, just multiply the decimals. And I had one decimal from each one, so I moved my decimal over twice. Negative 2/3 times 5 3/8 times negative 4/5. First, change my mixed number to an improper fraction. Then, to keep it as simple as I can for myself, I will have 2 times 4 is 8, 3 times 5 is 15, negative times negative is positive. Then multiply by 43 over 8. To get 344 over 120, divide each by 4, and then divide each by 2 to get 43 over 15. Then to multiply these three together, first multiply by 0.01, then you get negative 0.702, and multiply that by 100 to get negative 70.2. A swimmer's best time in an event is 53.87 seconds. On average, his best time decreases by 0.28 seconds of each of the next 5 times he swims the event. Does he accomplish his goal of swimming the event in less than 52.5 seconds? So to get his time, we take the original and add how many more swims he did multiplied by the change in time. So that his original time was 53.87, he swam 5 more, and the change is negative 0.28 because it decreases. His time goes down each time. So then if I multiply those, I get 53.87 times negative 1.4 plus negative 1.4. So his time went down by 1.4 seconds. So if I subtract, we are going to get 53.87 minus 1.4 is 52.47. Remember, when you add or subtract decimals, you need to line up the decimal points. So he did meet his goal because 52.47 seconds is less than 52.5 seconds.